Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone, and do you remember 1969? I don't. I barely remember yesterday. I wasn't born in 1969, but Matchbox decided to come out with a product called Superfast. And 35 years later, they commemorated it with this series. It's a lovely series. There are 75 in it, and I have all of them to show you. I'll do it over a couple of videos, maybe 3 videos, as I look to my right and see the ocean of Superfast commemorative editions. There is the back, the one and only time I'll show you the back, because I've taken all the rest off the cards for time efficiency. Shall we get cracking? The thing that zipped past your eyes, by the way, is probably the best Superfast casting in the known universe. It's heavy, it's super fast, and was used in my childhood very often to destroy police roadblocks. Didn't go so well across carpet, but the dining room table, my word, my very word. Shall we get cracking with number 1? This is how I'll present them. I'll show you the box. Don't worry, there won't be an exam afterwards. You don't have to remember anything. You can pause or rewind or fast forward at your whim. So there's the box. Not very exciting. The casting, however, is very exciting. This is the 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Artwork looks alright. I'll see how I go about stacking them up, but it might just look better if the car itself is forming a line as I wipe strange debris off the bonnet of this one. They went kind of funky on those wheels. Plastic base. I've seen better wheels on a Cobra, but this one's nice. Fuel cap, hood hinges, lights just in black, but yeah. So that is number 1. I think we'll do these in 25 car batches over 3 videos. Like how I think on my feet there. This is number 2, the Ford SVT Lightning. This is closer to a ute than a truck in my mind. Big Ford badge there. SVT something or other on the back. Side exhausts. I'm sure it sounded mean. Blacked out and no, there may be some interior in there. But very dark windows. At number 2. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the boxes altogether. But I'll show you them as we go. Number 3, 1956 Cadillac Eldorado. In a sedate lemon. I always get great amusement over the sedate colours these massive cars were given. Interior is not too bad. Keep an eye on that focus for you. So that's number 3. Number 4, it's a muscle car, 1970 Plymouth Cuda, short for Barracuda. I've discovered many a colour of this one in the recent haul I acquired, or recent collection I acquired. Some doubles, but I don't think this was a double, so instantly it becomes more precious, doesn't it, if it's one of a kind in your collection. This one probably suits the wheels better, but yeah. So it's number 4. Number 5 is Chevy Avalanche. There it is there. A little bit of plastic on this one, but I think the real version has that amount of plastic as well. A bit more protection if you're going bush or in a shopping centre car park where people love to run their trolleys along the side of your vehicle. No problem in the Chevy Avalanche though. Plastic base. Many of these castings in this series have these wheels, but some have a throwback to the original Superfast wheel. But we'll get to those as we go. So that was number 5. Number 6, the Ford Mustang GT concept. In a very nice green. Mustang, or Matchbox at least, has used this colour or similar many times with the Mustangs. They went red plastic on the tail lights. But remember, they are still governed by a price point. They're by no means a premium brand, even in this guise. So yeah. That was number 6. Number 7. 1969 Chevy Camaro Z28. Boom. Yeah, again, those wheels. I think the very next casting, yes, we change up on the wheels, thankfully, because you can get a bit much of these, I think. A bit too much bling for me. If you look from that angle, looks like quite a sedate car. And then you flip those wheels and it's too much rim. But not a bad casting nonetheless. Nice. That was number 7. So yeah, a welcome relief on the wheels. 1965 Ford Mustang GT is number 8. See what I mean? They don't have to go bling, do they, to make a nice car. Nice clear windows, so you appreciate that interior more. Light on the details on this one. It really is a throwback to the one of old. And we get a metal base. Yeah, that's how you do an old Mustang. So that was number 8. Be careful I don't go too far off shot. Number 9, we've got a convertible. It's a 1971 Chevy Chevelle SS. Back to those wheels. Oops. Almost Kamagata. I've got the chrome bumper with the headlights within. Decent looking steering wheel on this one. Racing stripes and chrome base. Start a new row. So that was number 9. Number 10 is a bit weird. It's the Chrysler PT Cruiser convertible. I only ever saw a few of these on the road, thankfully. Not a fan. Not a fan of the hardtop. Not a fan of this one. Maybe you are, maybe you have one, maybe you had one. Yeah. I always thought this was a bit of a confused vehicle. It's a bit like the Range Rover Evoque convertible. If you've seen one of those on the road, I've seen a few, not lately though. Anyway, that was number 10. You can't absolutely love absolutely everything. You would be a strange person if you did. Cadillac Escalade is number 11. And these actually suit these wheels because the Cadillac Escalade is a bling vehicle, unless you work for El Presidente. You would buy this to have a bit of bling in your life. Plenty of room for a handgun under the driver's seat, I'm sure. Got a moonroof. Not that I'm advocating having a firearm in your car, just going by what others tell me. Number 11. Number 12, getting back to real life, is a Mini. And again, this one actually suits these wheels. Just when you thought the Mini hasn't been around in this guise for very long with Matchbox, you know, this wasn't yesterday, was it? 2004, probably 2005 release. And here it was. I did not know. Yeah, looking good. That was the Mini Cooper, by the way, number 12. Moving right along to number 13, we go on to a hot rod, 1933 Ford Coupe. That's an out there engine. Just noticed a wobbly wheel on this one. I wonder if I've got another one. Hang on, wait there. Sorry about that. So here is the replacement. Lovely. That's what we like to see. So I'll put that to one side, somewhere where I'm not tripping over it. What we were saying, this is number 13, 1933 Ford Coupe with straight wheels, lots of chrome, lots of engine. Really nice job on that colour. That's what happens when you buy somebody else's collection. You discover its faults along the way. Most of these are in pristine condition, but now and again you find something wrong. Number 14 is a BMW X5 in a nice muted green. Wonder how the camera is picking that colour up. It's kind of green. Some angles it looks like a deep grey. Yeah. Good looking car. They seem to have been of the habit of doing exaggerated red for the taillights for this series, but doesn't look too bad at all. And weirdly, the writing's back to front to what is common. So the first bump on our road is this one. Number 15 in the lineup is this but not this. This but not this. One of two missing in this 75 is the white one of this with the racing number 173 on the door. It looks like this, but obviously this is a yellow taxi. So just imagine this isn't a taxi, and imagine it's not yellow, and imagine it doesn't have taxi on the door. That's number 15. We'll put it in there anyway. So yeah, I managed to get the entire set except two, so that is one of the stand-ins for the excepts. Number 16 is the Ridgy Didge. It's the 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 SC. And shall we bring the other fella back? Did I say 67 then? No, I didn't. I said 65. And in lovely white. I really like the colour on this one. It's sort of the classic, but not, because it's sort of a pearly metallic white. But that pops. That really pops. Yeah, so 1 in 16. Same but different. You go back over there and you go there. Number 17, 1967 Volkswagen Transporter Bus. Again, this is one of those things that I didn't know went back this far with Matchbox or Mattel. Got a plastic base. Same pimped out wheels as many. So very nice to add that to the lineup of VW buses. Start a third row here. Number 18, 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge. Got it over the top wing on the back. It's jacked up like it's about to go horse jumping. But there are some details around the place. Nice. So that's 18. Ripping through them. Number 19 is the 1971 Chevy Camaro Z28. Where did we have that before? Maybe not. I think it was an earlier version, wasn't it? Yes. So this is the 71. Gee, they issued this one in many colours, didn't they? And I'm glad they did. It's one of my top favourite cars, let alone castings. Great looking car. What are the lines? Sweet. So that was number 19. Number 20. A little bit of sophistication for you, the Porsche 911 Turbo. Again, this actually suits these wheels. It looks like it's been blinged up post-factory, but you know, it's still in keeping. Don't you love a car with nice lines? You know, when you see these glorified shopping trolleys, and I think there is one in the pack here. We'll get to it in one of these videos. You just wonder what the owner was thinking when they wrote out the check and took that car home. Were they happy? Not as happy as you would be if you bought a Porsche 911 Turbo. Number 21 confuses my brain. I don't know what they were doing there. This is the Chevy SSR. Maybe it was just a concept. I don't know. Yeah. Any car that you can mistake the back for the front, you know you're in trouble. Although that would look pretty silly going the other way. Looks pretty silly going that way. But, I'm not a fan. And it might as well have those wheels. Yeah, I think it must have been a concept. Let me know if you've seen that on the road. So that was 21. Number 22 is something much more familiar, even though it is a concept, a Volkswagen Concept 1 convertible at 22 in very cheerful orange. And a interior worthy of a convertible. Cute. 23 already. The Pontiac Vibe. This is confusing but not displeasing to the eye. Confusing that it should look like this. Maybe they were common in your neck of the woods. Coming up to, what, 8, 9 years ago, whatever. 8 years. Yeah, confusing to me because it sounds familiar, but that front looks a little bit like Mitsubishi to me. But maybe they badge swapped, as they've done in Australia with Toyota and Holden back in that era. They called a Holden Commodore a Toyota Lexin, of all things. Not Lexus, Lexin. And it was a Holden Commodore, which was mystifying. Number 24 is the 2005 Chevy Corvette. This is probably the favourite as far as castings go in this first video. Very, very nice. Stunning colour. Enough detail to feel like you're not holding a main line. It's got weight to it. Yeah. Be careful that that's all in shot and the boxes are not. And last for this video, 25, geez, we're going out in style. 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood. Boom. Again, a little bit too much bling for the wheels, in my opinion. Bit of dust. Steering wheels up high, like the driver's got a problem. Classic front end. Classic everything. Look at those fins. So yeah, that's a lovely way to round it out, isn't it? At number 25. Well, that's the first bite of this 75 car collection cherry. I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll cover the next 25. I'll see you then. Bye.